Hey everyone, this is Jacob and welcome to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Now I have fixed this up. I inked it in as you guys saw last time, but I added some details. I put some white out on it to show the highlight of where the light is hitting his skull. Now I'm going to erase the pencil, and I've decided, guys, to paint this in watercolor. I have a bunch of watercolor right here that my teacher gave me, and I've also got some alcoholic markers right here. I was gonna use that on this, but I decided not to. And these are my markers, they're for this too. If, I can show you guys how to do it with this on there, because this has the orange that I can use on here. This has a type of color that I can't use for the... Dad, I have to talk, please. Now, sorry about that. So, I'm going to erase the pencil. I'm not going to worry about the X's on the skull. And this is going to turn out really nice. Now, I'm not going to give him two colors on his flamey head, on the fire, because normally you don't do that unless you want to do that, but I don't really want to do that. Now, some people do that in Ghost Rider comics, some people don't. So yeah, I just don't want to do that. And I have changed some features. I've made the lights, like the lines, darker than that, and I gave him more of a round top of his skull, because this vanishes in the viewpoint, but I wanted to do mine a little differently. Make sure you get all the pencil out. Okay, I think I got it all. Yep, I got all of it. And with watercolor, guys, you just have to use water and paint. And no, I don't want to use that one. Oh, this already has water. I forgot. These have water. I'm gonna deal with this jar real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to use the paintbrush. Well, first I'm going to color his face and all that. His skull. Sorry, it's close to my bedtime, so I'm a little sleepy. So I'm gonna make sure I do this just right. Sorry about that. And the thing about art, guys, it's amazing, what you can do when you've practiced for so long. I've learned art not just by teachers, but also by myself. I haven't learned everything yet, but I'm getting there. And the thing about art, it is an amazing thing. Okay, Dad. And yeah, Dad, but I can't keep taking breaks, and this is ruining my video. Please wait. Sorry. See, I just highlighted all around what I do not want to color in with the marker. Now we're just going to fill it in. I've been doing art more than 15 years, I think. I've been doing art for so long, I just don't know how long I've been doing it, really. And the thing about art, once you practice, you keep getting better and better, and it comes natural to you, and it's calming. It can be meditating. It's like you're in your own world and stuff like that, and it's graceful. It's a very powerful thing. I'm gonna put a little white out on this right here. I don't like that right there. Look at that. And there we go. We got that on him. So that shows better, shows up better. Now remember, we only color within here, not in there or anything, with the marker. Now, if you're not able to do it like this that quick, just do it slowly, take your time. And that's, what I'm doing. I'm taking my time, being careful, being patient. Being patient when you're doing art is really important, because if you're not patient, you're not calm, your art's gonna mess up. And it will keep doing that. And it's gonna be harder for you to do. But yeah, the thing I'm going to tell you is, and you might not like this, but if you like monsters a lot and demons like Ghost Rider, don't just draw that. If you really just want to draw that, don't just draw that. Draw happy stuff. Draw things about people smiling. Of people smiling. Draw Spider-Man, draw cartoons for kids. You can do anything. And the thing with art, sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone. That's what I had to do. I had to get out of my comfort zone to get what I am. To get what I am. Sorry. To get what I am right here, you know. And it's amazing. This is about gone, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, it's not going. But it's amazing what you learn. And you can't just learn art within a month all the way. It takes several years to master. You can like master it. You can really get good at it. But the thing is, you're always going to learn art. Even when you're gone, you're still going to be learning. That's what I think. You're going to be learning everything. That's something I believe in. Okay, now we got Ghost Rider's face shaded in. And I'm going to shade that in a little bit. That in. Ooh, okay. That in. Like in there, you know. That. That a little. That. I'm going to draw right here, all along his skull. Remember, be calm, be patient, take your time, do not rush. It's not rocket science, for goodness sake. Could have done better on that, I think. I don't know. Okay, there we go. We're done with his skull. And, well, almost. We gotta shade this in a little bit. There we go. We got that shaded in. And now, guys, we're going to use watercolor. Now, you do not see any color in here, but since he's, not in a cover, you know, like where he's just going to be a picture, I'm going to color him in with watercolor. And I will also show you guys this. This is art I did of Star Wars. Now remember what I said about the marker not doing well with this kind of, you know, printing paper, and it doesn't really look good. Well, with this cardstock paper, it absorbs into the paper and it looks very, very good. And I put my signature on there and the date and all there. But anyway, I drew this from my Star Wars Dictionary Classic Guide, and I drew them all, and I drew them all in anime art, and voila. Yep. Anyway, let's get back to the project. Okay, so now we're here. I am going to color him in. Okay. So now, let me see. I'm going to use that color. Remember, don't rush. Take your time. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there too. Yeah, this is bigger than that. I don't like that, but we artists all make mistakes, guys, so yeah, sorry. Now remember, if you make mistakes in your art, do not be discouraged. Keep practicing. Keep practicing and you'll get better every single day. Every single day. Draw, paint, color, all your art, and you will get there. You will be famous as an artist when you want to work for a comic company, Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Image, whatever. You can draw what no one else can draw. Everyone's talent is something new. Everyone has a different talent, and it is all amazing and beautiful. And if someone says you can't do it, they're wrong. You can do it. I'm going to say that right now. You can do it. I've been drawing for so long, and I've seen people draw for so long. I had an aunt. She died in 2014. And when she died, I didn't do art for a year. But anyway, she was blind, mostly, and she could still paint in acrylic. Beautiful paintings. If she can paint in acrylic, if you want to paint in acrylic, that's okay. But if she can do that, you can do that. There are some people who do art with their feet, with their teeth, with mechanical arms. It's amazing, and I have asked myself many times, what if they were not disabled? Would they still be able to do that? And what I think, I am autistic. Guys, I am autistic at the high spectrum, but I can socialize with people, I can communicate with people. And I have imagination. And if I did not have autism, I don't think I would be able to do this, or do art, period, or have an imagination. I'm writing my own comic. It's a kid's comic. I've been working on it for almost 6 years. When I've got it copyrighted, I'll view it to the world. But that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm not going to let anyone know what it is. I've already told some people about the kind of story it is and all. Just some. So yeah. But I haven't told it to people that I know I can't trust. Remember, do it within the lines, not outside the lines. As best you can. If this is like your first time drawing and you go outside the lines, it's okay. Even some people in YouTube mess up their art on purpose. So really, it's alright. Don't worry about it. And there we are. There's the flame of Ghost Rider. And now I'm going to get a paper towel to wipe this orange off so I can color his eyes. And then I'm going to color this a different color. I'll be right back. I'll just use a clean this like this. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to color his eyes. And I'm going to test out the yellows. See which one's the darkest, see which one's the lightest. That one didn't come out. Now let's see if it'll come out. That one's not really that bright. I don't really like that. It's not really that bright. So I'm gonna mix that up. I'm just gonna cover it up. I'm gonna do a trick here. You can mix watercolor together anyway. As long as you're careful with how you do it. Make sure you don't mix the paints together. Those look like the same colors, kinda. So what I'm going to do is use a little bit of this right here. This one wants to jiggle, it wants to hop, it wants to play, it wants to pop out. Like a jack-in-the-box. Okay, there we go. There's his eyes. Gonna wipe out some of this watercolor that's outside his eyes so it doesn't stain the marker. And I'm going to take the watercolor off that a little bit. And there we go. We have some really good realistic eyes right there. Well, not realistic, but good comic book looking eyes. And now we're going to color the outside. And let me see. I wonder which one's red. Because I want to draw a red. I want to do it with a red color. So, let's see. Let's see if that's red. Yeah, that's more of a purple to me. I'm not sure, but no, that's a red color. So I'm going to use that. Well, first I better put my signature on here. I'm gonna put it right there. And today's date, I don't know what today's date is. Oh, Sunday, yes, 12th. March. It's not a really good signature, but that's alright. Right out there. I had Cat Stevens in my head a little bit. I listen to the oldie goldie rock music for now on. Remember, take your time. Now, I've learned to paint a long time ago, and when you use a pencil, it is like painting sometimes. The way you move with the pencil, it's just so soothing, and it's like painting. It can really be like painting. It's not like that with everyone, but it's like that with some people. Before you learn to paint and you want to do superheroes by painting, you gotta do pencil first. You gotta do ink first. And then you use your paint. And after this, guys, I'm going to show you some art book suggestions. Books that have really helped me with my art. Gonna try to make it a little darker in here. In the picture. Okay, guys, we have our Ghost Rider. I hope you've really enjoyed this part 2. But before I close this video, I'm going to show you guys some good art books that will help you draw comic book action. This is a good tool. It shows action poses. You can swing like Spider-Man. It shows you how to draw facial expressions, how to use mechanical pencils and lines, hatching, cross-hatching, stuff like that. And I use this method. I used it, and it helped me really get the hang of faces. It shows you hair examples, eye examples, nose examples. It shows you stick figures, which is what you should start with first if you want to draw. Like I think I may have mentioned in the first video. I don't know for sure. And this is superhero anatomy. Shows you the shapes and block form. And now I'm going to show you some more. Shows you comic book panels and how to develop all of that. Shows you victory poses, team up poses, punch action poses, weapons, stuff like that. All of that, it's really amazing. Fighting, examples. It's really good. This is another thing that could really help you. It's got speed staging, but don't worry about that. It's got, and this is basic drawing made amazingly easy. It'll teach you all that you need to know, whatever you. Furniture and vehicles and bedding, you want to draw. It'll help you master it. Faces, lips, eyes, noses. So yeah, it's really helpful. Really helpful. Anyway, guys, I would suggest those books to you. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And give me comments. I'm dying for comments. So please, give me comments. Alrighty. Thank you guys. Stay safe out there. Peace.